My name is Wynter, and I'm the birthday girl in 3 days, and I'm guaranteed to be the drunkest.
Here we see the caption that says, when he complains about my attitude but should be glad I haven't stabbed him.
Little dookie booty gonna get in the camera. Yeah, this is for Keisha because you clearly ain't learned your lesson the first time. Tell her what I said. Louder.
I can't with you no more.
Cause what?
You messing up my family.
The suspect in an hours-long standoff last night in Northeast Columbia has died.
Yo, face! Yo, your face, please! With sugar on top!
Thing I never understood is how people could sit here and watch other people on social media and call people that they don't even know from a can of paint their goals. They say everything that glitters ain't gold, and social media should taught most of us by now that what you see really isn't what you get. See, the thing about social media is no one ever displays their downfalls or struggles. Everything appears to be all good, all smiles, and if you don't know any better, you would think people are just out there living perfect lives. However, we don't get to see what goes on behind the scenes. Now in this video, we're going to be talking about a couple that blew up on TikTok and oftenly was referred to as goals from their audience that watched them. Ironic enough, they would go viral because of their toxic relationship that they shared with the world. But I don't think that the world was ready for the end result or just what a real toxic relationship looks like. Although you may be entertained behind another person's trauma or drama, but just know that behind closed doors, that some drama that's entertaining can become fatal in the long run. And that's exactly what happened here. They say the same thing that makes you laugh can make you cry, and now a mother of a young woman who wanted to study law is now crying because her daughter is no longer here due to her boyfriend taking her life. We're going to get into this story. Shout out to Twisted Crimes. I'll leave a link pinned in the comments so you guys can watch their video on their page. But in the meantime, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
My name is Wynter, and I'm the birthday girl in 3 days, and I'm guaranteed to be the drunkest.
This is the story of Wynter Nicole Straw, aged 25, a popular TikToker and correctional officer who was gunned down by her lovey-dovey boyfriend, Renardo Johnson, aged 27. They displayed a whole lot of affection on TikTok and other social media platforms, but he ended up gunning her down right in the middle of the street and then barricaded himself at an apartment, causing hours of long standoff with the cops before they were able to find their way into the apartment after hearing loud gunshots coming from the apartment. Hello and welcome to Twisted.
See, and that's the worst part about it as well, right? Because he sat there and took her life and then took his own life as well. And it's crazy. Like, if you feel that way, man, that much hatred in your heart, instead of just trying to take somebody else's life, man, just get away. Get away. Clearly he wasn't right within himself, which is why he also took his own life. But to sit there and take somebody else's life with you, that's just crazy, man. Very selfish. But at that point, if you take somebody's life, you more than just don't care.
Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
Well, tonight a woman's family is grieving following a deadly domestic violence situation. Richland deputies responded to an apartment on Mallet Hill Road last night to calls of a woman who we now know as Wynter Straw.
We're running late for dinner, but get ready with us. One more so like an outfit of the day. Purse, Forever 21. Bodysuit, Charlotte Russe. Skirt, Shein. I don't have no shoes on, but some sandals. Come on, baby.
Shirt, ABP,
Billionaire boys.
Billionaire Boys, shorts, baby, socks, ABP.
You know what it's Yo, clearly she was taking care of him too. He can't even name what he got on. You know she bought that whole outfit for him. He can't even tell you what's it. Shorts, my baby.
Family Horsey. Sorry ass Foot Locker.
Based on this story, we will be heading to Columbia, South Carolina. Columbia is the capital city of South Carolina. The state's capital city, Columbia, was founded in 1786. It's the first U.S. city named after Christopher Columbus. Columbia serves as the state capital for South Carolina and is America's 27th most highly populated state capital city. Wynter Nicole Straw, aged 25, was described as a funny, happy, nice and fun-loving person. She grew up in San Diego, California, but moved to Columbia, South Carolina at a point in her life. She went to Columbia High School and played basketball at Allen University before graduating in 2020 with a Bachelor of Arts degree in social science. Wow. She was described by her coach as a dynamic player and teammate. Wynter went on to work at the Department of Corrections as a mental health officer. Wynter's co-workers said she embodied the essence of a dedicated officer and colleague. Wynter cared about her job and the people she served. Her loving energy graced everyone she would encounter. Wynter was on social media a lot, posting funny dances, travels and some of her day-to-day activities. Her videos made a lot of people smile.
What's wrong now? What is? Tell me what is.
Her mother was her #1 fan. Wynter was also a mother to a lovely girl. The bond between them was like no other. She showed her love, affection, gift and everything a mother can offer a child. Wynter the passionate officer was also in a romantic relationship with her partner Renardo Johnson for years.
Who was interested first? Who said I love you first? Who's more protective? Who cleans more? Who eats the most? Who spends the most money? Who is most likely to start an argument? Who falls asleep first? Who is more annoying? Who loves the hardest?
You know what's crazy? Just seeing all these pictures and stuff, like I said before, you be offline or just watching them and just thinking like, yo, they just have the perfect relationship. You even have girls, fellas, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. When you have your girl sitting there telling you why we can't do things like them, why we can't go on trips, and why we can't. The whole time, you don't know what they going through behind the scenes. That's why they say, watch what you wish for, man. See? Everything perfect.
The two were described as couple goals. They were seen all over social media in different videos. Some videos have come out as weird to a lot of people after the sad incident that happened. In this story, various videos about what she posted will be shown just to show the kind of relationship that existed between the couple. Renardo appeared to be the laid-back one in the relationship, making some people say he almost did not want to be in the relationship. In this video she posted online saying how excited she gets when it's time to go through his phone. This next one shows her making a video about what people think she should do after he called the police on her.
See, and that's another thing too, because I remember hearing about this, that situation, something about how he called the police on her. Like I said, that toxic stuff is all fine and dandy when you on social media and everybody's laughing until real life stuff actually starts happening, right? Everybody love that toxic crap. I don't know, for some reason, it's like a trend how everybody just want to be toxic for some reason, but it's not healthy. And then when real toxic stuff happens, then what? Call in the cops. I always tell y'all, as soon as the law get involved, that's a deal breaker. It's over. It's over.
In this one they seen doing some lovey-dovey things. They most likely are on a vacation. It seems like they were having a good time. This one is more like a couple goal type of video showing them dancing to a well-choreographed song. She is seen leading the way in the dance while Renardo happily joins her, looking excited and all smiley. Things looking really nice and sweet here without any form of distress in the relationship. This next one doesn't portray her right. She captions it, "On my way to accuse him of cheating 'cause I'm bored." This may sound kind of toxic to a lot of people. Here we see the caption that says, "When he complains about my attitude but should be glad I haven't stabbed him." They are seen here making a dance video to the video that says when someone tells us we too toxic to be together. Here is a lovey-dovey video of Reynardo massaging Wynter's feet, which is sort of couple goal type of video. And this video shows how things are with her after just settling a fight with Reynardo. Few other lovey-dovey videos of them were posted, making some people have mixed feelings about them.
Funny because I had a dream this morning you was cheating on me. I slapped the ish out of you and walked out. It actually felt good. Man.
On March 26, 2023, some type of argument happened between the couple while they were outside the apartment. One thing led to the other and Reynardo shot his beloved longtime girlfriend Wynter Straw. He then went indoors and didn't come out. Deputies responded at around 6 p.m. to the apartment complex in the 700 block of Mallet Hill Road, where they found the deceased woman's body lying outside of an apartment building. She had been shot multiple times, according to the sheriff's department. The cops got a hint about Reynardo, who they knew was in the apartment. They tried to get him out, but he refused to come out, barricading himself inside the apartment. A team of negotiators spoke with him for almost 3 hours attempting to resolve the situation. Then after 3 hours of the back and forth, they heard a loud gunshot coming from the apartment. The suspect, 27-year-old Reynardo Johnson, had been shot in the upper part of his body and was rushed to the hospital where he died overnight.
The suspect in an hours-long standoff last night in Northeast Columbia has died. The incident started around 6 o'clock last night near the 700 block of Mallet Hill Road. Deputies say a woman was shot and killed right outside an apartment complex there. Investigators say the suspect barricaded himself inside an apartment for over 3 hours. Around 9 o'clock last night, authorities say the suspect stopped speaking with them, and moments later they heard what they suspected to be gunfire from inside that apartment. They found the suspect with a gunshot wound to the upper body. We're being told that he died this morning.
Her mother was shocked.
You know what it was? For them 3 hours, he was just sitting there contemplating like, yo, I'm really about to end my life. Right? And it ain't funny because when you really think about it now, 2 lives, right? Like whatever they was arguing about couldn't have been that serious. It could have, maybe if y'all would have took some time to just chill, you go your way, I go my way for a little bit, even if we need a break. But whatever it was, I'm sure it was not that deep. And now 2 people are no longer here. And it's funny because to this day, nobody knows what the argument was about. Nobody knows like why he went to the extremity of taking her life. I myself wonder, what was it that he felt was that deep where he shot her not once or twice, they say multiple times. But then again, you know, some people got anger issues. We don't know what happened. I don't know, man, but it's
about the crime
crazy.
Because she never thought he could do that to her daughter after all this while. Her friends and families were devastated about the incident. Her mom wanted people to celebrate her life.
The family is still in shock. The mother of 25-year-old Wynter Straw tells me her older sister witnessed her death, and that is not how they want her to be remembered. From now on, they want people to remember her for the legacy she leaves behind. Family and friends getting together Monday at the scene where 25-year-old Wynter Straw lost her life Sunday night.
There was no warning signs, you know, which is the hard part about it.
She was just a beautiful spirit that, you know, didn't deserve nothing.
According to deputies, Straw was shot and killed outside the Carrington Place at Wildwood apartment homes by a man deputies say she had a romantic relationship with. The man shot and killed himself after barricading himself in an apartment for hours.
Crazy.
A family and community of friends devastated by her death.
A rising star. If you met her, you loved her. And if you never met her, you wish you had.
Straw's family says she went to Columbia High School and played basketball at Allen University before graduating. She was also a member of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority and was loved by friends and coaches.
She helped us win our first championship at Allen. On the women's side, first championship they ever won. And she was part of that team, and she was a big part of that team.
She ain't like nobody calling her the baby because she had it, she held it. So
Straw worked at the Department of Corrections as a mental health officer. And her mother said she was planning to go to law school.
This is a shame that these girls and these babies and these kids, these mothers, we have to grieve because somebody decided they wanted to take God into their hands. It's just too much. It's too much. We got to come together and figure out how do we put an end to this.
A vigil was being held Monday night at 6:30 p.m. at the Carrington Place at Wildwood Apartment Homes.
When people think of Wynter, I want them to think of just a sweet, innocent girl who was out here trying to make her mom proud, make her family proud, and just to do what she loved most.
I'm the baby of my family, and so she was my little sister, and so it just hurt me so bad because I wish I was there for her. I wish I was right down the street. I just wish she would have called.
Crazy.
Everybody keep us in your prayers. Long live Wynter. I love you, baby girl.
Her co-workers at the corrections department also decided to come together to remember her for who she is, a dedicated and hard-working employee. This is a senseless crime in all aspect. No one should be killed even if they appear toxic or not. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Wynter Straw. May Wynter's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors. Please stay safe out there and see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, alright, so that's pretty much it, man. I thought that they was gonna at least give us the reason, because I seen that video before. Well, not this one, but I seen like the story, and I always wondered what led to him taking her life. It has, to this day, it still hasn't been any real reason or confirmation behind why he did what he did, and I'm assuming that most of the people just don't know, and that's understood because, you know, according to the mother, she didn't even know that they had the type of problems that they had, right? She said she never came in with like a black eye with no bruises. It was like no way she could indicate that she was going through whatever they was going through. So maybe they weren't going through something, and maybe just that time right then and there, whatever they were going through just blew up, right? And he couldn't control his actions. Maybe it was premeditated. He always knew he was going to do it, never told nobody. Who knows? But to this day, it's a mystery why he took this girl's life and then took his own life. It's a coward way of going out as well. I hate it. I hate that a lot of our women actually got to go through this. Ladies, for y'all out there, man, please be safe. I always say, whether you're a man or a woman, if somebody you're with display any type of behavior where you see they have no problem with putting their hands on you or using a weapon or even calling the police, if it gets that far, leave right away. I'm telling you, because usually the outcome is very, very fatal, and you can end up like this where you lost your life and nobody will have any type of justice because now this man took his own life as well. So it's cowardly and it's messed up, man. So my condolences go out to her family. Rest in peace, Wynter. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.